Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of MeChat, where we're chatting with Arima, Mio, and if you didn't see the previous episode, you can watch it right here in the upper right information button, including some playlists, and let's just continue. Where to start? I like the way you put that. I've picked out some outfits for today's shoot, but I just can't seem to make up my mind. How do you want people to see me? How would you want me to see you? That's a very good question. Well, with you, I want to look my best. Then just imagine you're dressing up to see me. Fine. I hope like whatever I'll choose. But by the way, you've not been back up here in a while. I'd be lying if I said I didn't miss you, or that I didn't miss you. Whatever. my brain just... I don't know. I just want to apologize for cutting you off like that. I could have at least told you what was going on. And now you're helping me yet again. It's embarrassing. I owe you an apology too, for putting you in a position where you felt like you needed to hide. Not at all. You've been nothing but helpful. I'm just glad that we're finally spending some time together, and helping you is merely a bonus. I owe you big time. You realize that, right? I don't know how I could ever repay you. You won't ever have to. Don't be ridiculous. Arima, listen to me. If I were to help you solely with the intention of expecting something in return, then would I really be helping you with helping you out of genuine intent? I hope you find someone who appreciates and cares for you. I already have. It's you. You sly dog. Sly? Maybe. Truthful? Always. I'm coming up right now, okay? Knock knock, joke in hand. You had better be ready. Wait, I need to get dressed. 10, 9. Oh my god, okay, I'm getting dressed. Oh, and if you're not dressed, what do I care? Well, okay, this is... For the video, that isn't very handy to say it like that. No, it's not. Memories of your last dinner date fill your thoughts as you step up the door that reads 217. Arima's voice rings clear in the recesses of your mind that you could have sworn she was standing right before you. Knock knock. You hear the pitter-patter of light footsteps behind the door. There's slight pause. Who's there? Amish. Amish Woo. Now, I miss you too. The door immediately swings open to reveal a less than impressed Arima. Holy shit. You are left completely breathtaking. She looks stunning, smells too. Dragging your gaze up to her face, you notice her eyebrow raising in disapproval. That was terrible, even by your standards. I'm rusty, what can you say? If I'd seen you more often, I might be still on my A game. Instead of my memory lane, you chose Gold Trip. You look wow, just wow. It appears your vocabulary has significantly decreased. Well, yeah, it did for some reason, literally. Oopsie. Even under her mask, you can tell she's smirking. Take the compliment, you've earned it. She too takes a moment to study your outfit of choice for the day. Pajamas. I have driving lessons in a few, so there are some clothes on the ground right there that I'm gonna put on. Not on the ground, just on my chair. You look pretty wow yourself for someone that's going to be behind the camera instead of in front of it. Well, I knew I was gonna come and see you. I had to look my best. You too look great in that outfit, really. Glad to know my efforts didn't go to waste. Are you gonna let me in? Your words triggered the revelation that she has been keeping you standing in the hallway. Oh god, yes, of course, silly me. Please come in. You follow her lead, trailing swiftly behind, but that's when you notice the loose drawstring hanging from behind her top. A chuckle escaped your lips, prompting her to turn to face you. What's so funny? Looks like someone was in a bit of a rush to get ready. Arima looks down and realizes that her top is hanging loosely on her torso. Oh my god. Fix it for her. Yay. Also, we can touch her. A little bit. Hey, it's all good. Just a little fox pass. You walk up to her and gently turn her to face away from you as your fingers find the drawstring. God, I'm so embarrassed. It happens to the best of us. She placed her hand over her top, securing it as you tighten the drawstring from behind, only to end up falling back into your chest as you tie the string together. The warmth of her skin sends tingles down your spine. Her head lays against your shoulder. The smell of her hair is intoxicating. And there, that should do the trick. Despite the completed task, she remains there, comfortable in her own world. Arima? Oh, right. She turns to face you with a little gasp. You can tell her cheeks are hot beneath the mask. Thank you for that. Just making sure your picture's perfect. She turns to you with her arms crossed and glaring eyes. So let's take a look at what you've got left in your fridge. Arima begins to empty her fridge, placing the items on the counter. She pulls out an assortment of random items, a bag of flour, 2 eggs, half a stick of butter. Oh, I've also got canned mango and some canned coconut meat. Meat? She looks to you like you're her beacon of light. What she feels is a hopeless situation. I don't know if we can work with this. Of course we can. Yeah, we definitely can. We can? Don't you see it? And just then the idea hits you like a ton of bricks. Pancakes, we can do pancakes with a tropical twist. That could actually work? Where did you get all these ideas from anyway? Let's just say that I'm full of shit and half of the time the shit works. Luckily for you. Arima throws her head back and giggles in a way that makes you grin like a fool. Alright, Master Chef's ready to get cooking? You whip out your camera, adjusting the light and trying to get food framing. I'm so nervous. Just take a deep breath and relax. It's just you and the camera only today. You know, the first time that I actually recorded my first video, I was 11 years old, and yeah, it was, we could say I wasn't a natural talent. Well, not that I'm a talent right now, but, you know, the content is way better than it was before. Yeah, it definitely is, so, you know, yeah, it wasn't the best back then. That's also why after 1 or 2 years I deleted everything to then start over again with my Dutch channel. And then when you see this 2 years back from now, I started my English channel because I had my middle school summer break. And yeah, I just went to record videos, which were way better because I already had 5 years of experience. Now we're in year 7. Or 8. 8. Currently I'm in year 7. Yeah. So you see, it goes pretty quick. Easy for you to say, you're not the one cooking here. She snaps at you as she hastily gathers the other items like sugar and baking powder. You follow her with your camera. Not to mention, you're getting a free supply of pancakes. Unaware that you're standing right behind her, she spins around to face you, almost drops the bottle of baking powder in her hand. But you manage to catch it with your free hand. Her quick reflex prompts her to catch the bottle at the same time that you do. And now you're cradling both her hand and the bottle in yours. Flirt with her. On camera. Great. Love it. How are you gonna flirt with her? Free supply of pancakes, huh? Now that is what I call proper friends with benefits. Keith, she inhales a quick breath before punching you playfully in the arm. Ow! Don't say that. Her shy demeanor only serves to tickle you further, prompting a burst of laughter that is too hard to stifle. Why not? I love it when you get all riled up. Your ears get all twitchy. They do not. She covers her ears from your prying eyes. And you start to stutter. No, I don't. And I can tell even underneath your mask, those lips are quivering. Her eyes widen in complete shock at your seemingly psychic ability to predict her precise reaction. Your lips grow into a sly little smile as you raise an eyebrow to accentuate the following question. Why? Don't you want to be my friends with benefits? The tension in the air is too much for her, but she remains where she is, close enough for her scent to be all over you. And eventually also for your scent to be at the police station, because she's going to report you for some inappropriate talk. Which I can still not say on YouTube because I think it's illegal to say certain words on YouTube. We still do it sometimes, but that doesn't mean we have to intentionally. How are you in my head? It's one of the benefits. She raises her first fist in the air as a threat, and you raise both your hands in mock surrender, barely able to stifle your laughter. Look, are we doing the filming or not? Fine, let's do this. Now just pretend I'm not even here. You'd better stay here to help me clean up after all of this over. Lucky for you, I'm actually pretty good at that. Arima begins to carefully lay all the ingredients out on the table, arranging them neatly as she goes along. Wait, let me get a snapshot of this. You watch her work via the lens of your phone, making sure to keep her in focus while she sifts the dry ingredients. Can you just... I'm trying to work over here. Okay, sorry. I'm just a little excited doing my job right now. You take a few steps back and let her do her thing. After a while, she begins to relax and even starts to whistle happily. When she's done, she takes a few steps back and stands next to you, observing the mix of dry ingredients. You've been watching YouTube tutorials without me? Not bad at all, Arima. You think it looks good? With the great powder comes the great responsibility. Yes, it looks good. With the great powder. What's that supposed to mean? And why doesn't my camera want to focus? Come on. Don't let my face shine bright like a diamond. Please no. Oh, come on, please. I know I look terrible with this, but just come on. Arima rolls her eyes at you as she steps forward to the table. But she hesitates right as she reaches the edge. Her eyes are clouded with doubt. Come on, Arima, you've got this. Right, sorry, I was just thinking an adjustment to the recipe. She pulls out a scrapbook from her drawer and flips the pages open, revealing that she has been taking notes. Well, someone has been doing some research. Amongst the mess of sticky notes, she points towards a word underlined in red. I read that by switching out the milk for buttermilk or yogurt, we can increase the fluffiness of our pancakes. I'm not sure if it'll come out right, but what do you think? Show her that you're impressed. Yeah, that's at least it's a bit of a unique style, so that's good. I'll say you got me right at buttermilk. 2 seconds, I'm gonna drink a little bit of water because my throat is a little dry. No, this button. Alright, let's continue. I'll say you got me right at buttermilk. I thought you might say that. No, I just got a little bit of that in and will be good to whisk. Arima pads off quickly to the fridge and brings back a cool glass of bottled buttermilk. But before she pours in the contents of the bottle into a measuring cup, she pauses. I'm thinking, should I adhere the actual measurement or go with my gut? Good chefs have a good intuition. The recipe is merely a loose guide. We'll play it by ear then. Arima pours the buttermilk into the mixture, watching it closely. After pouring a substantial amount, she finally sets the bowl down at the countertop. Kitchen porter, hand me the whisk. The student is now on the master whisk on the way. Upon handing her the whisk, her gaze falls upon yours. Well, what are you waiting for? Do the honors. Alright then, here goes nothing. Just remember to hold the bowl down or else. Before you can say anything else, Arima starts working on the pancake mix, looking like she's done this 100 times over and before. You truly are full of surprises, aren't you? I'm more than just an encyclopedia of bad puns, you know? As soon as the batter hits the hot pan, it sears musically and permeates the air with a wonderful aroma that smells heavenly. She plates up a batch as you help her with the plating and presentation. Make sure you can see the mango slices in the coconut too. After finessing the pancakes, she wipes the plate down of any... What was the last word? Let's just continue and pretend that never happened. That looks heavenly, she says as you take yet another beautiful candid of Arima attending to the dish. Yes, you do. She looks up at you confused before realizing the context of your statement. Are you focusing on me focusing on the right subject now? Look, my camera's pointing at a pancake. Sure, the chef looks heavenly as a creation. You just want my pancakes. I'd love to have more than just your pancakes. The tension in the air rises as the two of you stand there, lost in each other's gaze, while suddenly... Beep, 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 beep. What the? Arima, the stove! Oh, that should not be beep, 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 beep. That should be... Wait a second. That should be... Very good. In a moment of intimacy, she had forgotten the pan was still heating over the stove. Smoke begins to bellow up into the air. She sprints into action, accidentally swiping the bowl of pancake batter off the island. No! Despite managing to turn off the stove, the two of you watch in absolute horror as the bowl crashes onto the floor, launching the pancake batter into the air and splattering both of you. The beeping of the smoke alarm rings in the background, filling the silence. She looks at you and look back at her. The two of you start giggling, which soon turns into... Okay, that's a bit too much. Full-blown shoulder-shaking mirth. Jesus, sorry for the ear rape, but alright. Look at your face. Look at your... Look, you're a mess. Look at your face. You're a mess. Look at your face. Have you seen yours? She catches her reflection in her shiny pen and keels over in laughter. She holds the pen up to your face and you join her laughing until your stomach hurts. You decide to capture the moment of genuine glee. Oh, come on, don't post that. Why not? You look so happy here. She begins to wrestle you for your phone in an attempt to delete the photo. You are not posting that. Gimme. Smear her with batter. Why do we pay for that? Jesus. Why does the love go up for that? Jesus. Oh, you want this? In a knee-jerk reaction, you swipe some batter off you and smear it onto her face. Her mouth hangs agape. You did not. Behind her mask, her lips curl into a smile before she flings a dollop of pancake batter at you, landing square on your forehead. Oh, it's on. No, I was kidding, stop! The two of you begin to giggle as you chase her around the island with pancake batter dripping from your fingers. Upon cornering her, she gets down on her knees, cowering away from you. I said stop! Your tone softens as you approach her, not knowing whether you've taken the game too far. Hey, I was just playing, okay? But the moment you get within her arms of reach, I said stop, you've got something on your face! She says, before swiping another thick layer of batter onto your face. You hold her in your arms before she can run away. Oh, you ain't going anywhere. You say as you begin rubbing your face all up against her, making sure to clean off as much batter as possible. She laughs manically. Ah, Keith! The laughter dies down as you catch yourself staring deep into her eye as she lay in your arms. Keith! She points a finger up in the air and you realize that the smoke alarm is still blaring. She chuckles. This one. And here I thought I was getting my life together. It's a journey that wouldn't be without its own shenanigans. Then just wham! The door is practically kicked open off its hinges by an unknown man that comes rushing in. Arima, are you okay? She stares at you bewildered. You return the same bewildered look to him. It's probably Halogan, or whatever it's he called. Who are you? I should be asking the same question. The man turns his attention to Arima. Do you even know who this person is? Is this person bothering you? Bothering her? I wasn't the one who kicked down her door. Last I checked, I wasn't about to burn down her kitchen. A tiny voice from behind you interrupts your exchange. This person is bothering me. What? That's right, you heard her. It's time for you to go. You turn to Arima confused, but she lifts her hand in the air, demanding silence. What? I was actually talking to you. She nods in the man's direction, her words sharp as a blade. The unknown man is stunned into silence. Arima walks up to him, staring him squarely in the eyes. You shouldn't be here. The tension builds in the room, and you have this urge to simmer things down, or the room might just explode. I got the sense that you two know each other. Her eyes squint into a glare as she head cocks to the one side. Guess you're right about the journey to get my life back together, Keith. How's that? It wouldn't be without its own shenanigans, and in this case, here's the shenanigans. The man's jaw tightens over ever so slightly, probably your toxic ex. Keith, I'd like you to meet my brother. Oh, her brother. Oh, damn. What? Oh my god, what was that? Jesus Christ. Shit, man, what? Oh no. Either way though, ladies and gentlemen, I do really want to thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. Don't forget to come back next episode, and until next time, bye bye.